ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Ahmad Knowles with your ZNS Saturday Sports. Well, the Father Martian Peters basketball tournament holding a series of championship games today at the Kendall G. Isaacs Gymnasium. First up was the primary girls. This is where Xavier's defeated Temple Christian 16-9. Over in the primary boys side, it was Telios taking it to Jordan Prince William 31-15. In the junior girls title game, Queens College, well, they defeated H.O. Nash 18-11 to take the crown there. In the junior boys title game, Prince Will, they ran over H.O. Nash 33-16. Head coach Ernest Sanders.
Well, first of all, we had to respect the Lions. They made it to the championship, and a very impressive team, disciplined team. So what we had to do, we had to actually execute most of our players, in order to beat them. Hey, we just took our game plan, stick to our game plan. We watched them over the tournament. We didn't take no team flight. We watched them apply a little bit of pressure, and that's how we get that plan.
Girls side, it was St. John's beating C.I. Gibson 27-22. Both coaches talked about how the tournament would prepare them for the upcoming season.
Oh, it feels awesome. This is our first time in this tournament, and it is a pleasure to come here and win for the first time, for St. John's College. Well, right now we have to do some conditioning and, get more preseason games, and because I think the girls play better when they play preseason games instead of just more practice. So, we'll just correct our mistakes from the preseason game. We'll go back and correct our mistakes. But right now we just need to focus more on defense to get where we wanted to be. But our conditioning will do that for us.
Young, very young, 10 graders, 1 11th grader. Inexperienced for now, but as the years go on, hopefully it'll get better. They understand how to play the game the right way. Certain things we didn't do as a team because they're young. But as the season go on, hopefully we can continue to get better and stronger, and hopefully a lot of these girls, if they're serious about the game of basketball, they could play college basketball. They have to listen and understand and play the game the right way, and they have a chance. 3 other girls, 2 on suspension, so it is what it is. And we are serious about student athletes at C.I. Gibson. You got to do certain things to be a part of the program. If you don't, you're not. And that's it. My principal is serious. My HOD is serious about doing the right thing. Not only basketball, you're talking about track and field, whatever sport, soccer, baseball. You got to do it. You got to do it.
And in the final game, it was C.B. Bethel defeating Doris Johnson 29-26 to take home the intermediate boys championship. Now, in boxing news, well, in what was supposed to be one of the bigger fights of his career at the moment is no more. Local boxer Toriano Reno Johnson was expected to take on top middleweight contender David Lemieux tonight at Madison Square Garden, but breaking roughly over an hour ago, officials saying Lemieux had to be hospitalized due to dehydration. Johnson earlier in the week telling reporters that he was definitely ready to put the world on notice.
Well, first of all, I got to give the Almighty God thanks for all that He has done in my life, and why do I fight? I fight to make my country proud, the Bahamas. I fight to provide for my wife and my daughter, my family, and ultimately I fight to win, not just to fight, to win, and that's what I do best. And yeah, to fight David Lemieux on this stage at the Madison Square Garden, for this is the third time I'm going to be here. Right. It's an awesome experience, and as a crossroad, no, it's not a crossroad for me. Right. This is just another major fight, another world title opportunity for me to go there and to prove to the world exactly what Toriano has to offer. And come Saturday night, trust me, y'all ain't gonna lose a dime. Y'all gonna be excited.
The bout between the Bahamas' Johnson and Montreal's Lemieux was scheduled as the co-featured fight that would have preceded Canelo Alvarez versus Rocky Fielding. In sailing news, with the Prime Minister recently announcing his intention to make sailing the national sport of the country, noted sailor Stephen Knowles gave his opinion on something he said is long overdue.
No reason why this shouldn't be the national sport. The regattas pumped, in my estimation, anywhere between $3 and $4 million into Exuma, probably $2 to $3 million in Long Island, North Andes. You combine it all together, it's probably over $10 million. The government doesn't even put $1 million into regatta. If the regatta pumps $10 million into the economy, that alone is 12%, that's $1.2 million. So they're gaining anyhow. Plus you have all the private sponsors and everything else that go along with it. So it's in the government's interest to make regatta the national sport and promote it more. if it's simply just because of the VAT. You fly down there, you got to pay VAT on your plane ticket. You come on a boat, you got to pay VAT. You buy fuel, you go in your motorboat during regatta, you got to pay VAT. You make a sale, you got to pay VAT. You buy lumber by sitting lumber yard, you got to pay VAT. You buy glue by Lightman Marine, you got to pay VAT. You buy rope, anchors, anything, you pay in our VAT. So the money is still going back to the government.
And that's been a look at sports on this Saturday. A quick check on weather is up next.